Bonjour, mes amis. So this week will be our last week of new information, and then after that, we're just going to be working on getting in any late assignments. So for you guys, I wanted to make sure you got a little French. It's not quite as much as I was hoping to do with you, obviously, but we're going to do two little mini topics today within this 1 week, just to get a little overview. Okay, so we're going to start with numbers. I'm going to point to the number. I'm going to say the number. I'm also going to put a little clip it video on there to help you with the pronunciation. You can practice these again as well. So we have un, deux, trois, quatre, cinq, six, sept, huit, neuf, dix, onze, douze, treize, quatorze, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. All right, so those are our numbers. The numbers that we're going to concentrate for today's lesson is numbers 1 à 12. So numbers 1 through 12. So think about that. When do we ever need the numbers 1 through 12 and just stopping at 12? Well, when we're talking about months of the year. So the next thing we're going to look at is the months of the year. Now, they do have them in order. So do you remember when we sometimes would write the date instead of writing January, we would write 1, so it's like January 4th would be 1-4-20 for 2020. So these are in order is when they come in the year. So this is the first month of the year. This is the last month of the year. Okay. So this is janvier, février, mars, avril, mai, juin, juillet, août, septembre, octobre, novembre, décembre. And there's a couple here that I want to point out because it's kind of hard to see. Février has an accent mark on the first E. It goes up. It's called an accent aigu. Okay, and I'm going to show you in a second about how you can type that into your work. And then août, some people pronounce it oot, some people pronounce it u. It's your choice, your preference. I usually say oot. The U has a circumflex. It looks like someone took and they flexed, they like made a muscle and like turned it upside down. So it's almost like the top of a triangle without the bottom. And that's over the U. It's called a circumflex. And again, I'll show you how to put that into your work. And then the only other one that had an accent was décembre. Okay. And décembre again has that accent aigu going up. And when there's an E with an accent aigu, that kind of makes it sound like an A, like février instead of février. Février. Décembre instead of December. December. Okay. Also, I like the months of the year. I thought this was a good place for us to be today because most of them I think are pretty easy to kind of guess what they maybe mean. And especially Septembre, Octobre, Novembre, Décembre. For the most part, they have a little different pronunciation, but it's the R and the E at the end that has switched spots. Okay. And I think the rest of them are pretty easy. They start with about the same letter they do in English, which is not always the case in French. So I thought this would be a good starting point for you guys. All right. So on to your assignment. I just want to give you some helpful tips. This is, you're just unscrambling. So number 1, here's all the letters. They're all scrambled up. You got to go back to here. Or if you want to make a little list on a piece of paper maybe of this, or screenshot it and put it on the other side of your screen. Some way to help you remember the months. But you're going to see which one looks like this, which one could have those letters, which one could have these letters, okay? And what I did is instead of you having to put each letter in its own separate box, I have one long box because I thought that would bother you to keep re-clicking into each little separate box. So you're just going to type it out in full. Now, I am going to give you a hint. I'll do décembre, which is number 5. So let me just show you on number 5. So when I go to click décembre, I go to have D. Now, remember that E had an accent aigu going up. What I'm going to do is I'm going to follow my little cursor. I'm going to go up here to insert, and I'm going to go to down here where it says special characters. Now you could scroll and try to find it. The easiest way to do it though is if it's an E with an accent mark, a U with an accent mark, whatever it is. You're going to just type in that letter. So I'm going to type in an E, and then it's going to show me all different E's with different accent marks. Now these aren't always all French letters, right? But you're going to find the one that's the Latin accent aigu, which is right there. Okay, and it will say Latin if that helps you. I'm just going to click it. Once I click it, it's now in my Word. Okay, so let me get off of the focus mouth, and I'm going to click finish. Oops, sorry, I gotta finish typing it. C-E-M-B. Okay, they sound good. All right, so that would be your answer. And I know it's not going to be on each little individual box, but I thought that would bother you guys. So it's okay. We're going to write on top of the boxes one whole word. Include your accents, please. Okay. And then we have two more quick ones. On this one, I'm going to get my focus tool again. I'm going to show you. So you're going to draw a line from the month to the number that it would represent. So if we were writing it, instead of words, we were writing it digitally, like May, right, is 5. So if we were going to write today's date, which are we at? May 28th, I think. So we would write 5/28. So let me find May. Here's May. All right. And where's 5? 5 is up here. So what you're going to do is you're going to go to this line tool, click on the line tool, select line, and you're going to be able to just draw a line to, oh, you know what? Maybe this focus mouse is messing me up. Maybe. Hang on. Draw a line from May to sync. That's it. You're done. Okay. You're going to do that with all of the different months. Okay. So that's the line tool. It's right here. That's where you're going to go to draw all of your lines. All right. And the very last thing is just answering a few questions. The main thing I want you to remember to do is to answer them in French. When you click on there, there is the box so you can type it in. I did this one for you. It says, when does your teacher celebrate her birthday? My birthday is in août. Okay. Le 16 août to be specific, but I'm going to just, I typed in August there for you guys. Okay. You're writing it in French. And again, if you need to, you're going to insert special characters, okay, to get the accent marks on your letters. It's really easy, but it's going to be really good practice for you guys. All right. I hope that is helpful. Again, if you have any questions, watch the video again if you need to. I'm going to put a couple little YouTube clips on there to help you with the number pronunciation. I have a really kind of silly frog who likes to help teach about numbers. So I'll put that on as well. All right, guys, have a great week. Tout à l'heure.